faces.
Well, yeah, I think. I'll talk to you about it.
All right.
Yeah, Shalom. All right, this is Jim Methodist in the Saints of the Morris Camp. Coming back at you with another quick lesson. All right. As always, we always want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the honor to our elders, the elders, apostles of GMS. Peace and blessing and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. All right, those that follow after the Lamb, Yahweh Shai, man. All right. In this lesson here, we're going to get into the sign of the times, things that's going on in Israel, and different things like that. Because in the time that we're in right now, it's actually a time of guys being disenchanted, man. The hidden spirits are moving and bouncing around, and things are happening, man. So much, we're seeing Jake be affected by these things, man. All right? And, the time that we're in, it's not a time to be distracted, it's not a time to be wavering to and fro. You don't know where you're going at. You don't know your mental, your mind state. You should know what's going on, man. All right? Any one of those can start me off. I just was trying to do something real quick before I was on the computer.
Bring up in Matthew. It's Matthew chapter 13, verse 18. It says, "Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower."
Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower. All right, go ahead.
Verse 19. "When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth it not, then cometh the wicked one, and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart."
Right, and many guys have been like that because they've been disenchanted. The thing that was sown into your heart, first and foremost, is supposed to be your first love. It's true. This is the thing that's been sown into you. All right, it's supposed to be rooted, deeply rooted in you. But what it says, read it again, Baba Shah.
It says, "When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth it not, then cometh the wicked one and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart."
And what the wicked one could be? It could be Satan, demons, a woman, right? A so-called guy in agreement with you. All type of different things that come as a wicked one to seduce you, man. To beguile you to believing leaving the truth, man. Go ahead.
It says, "This is he which received the seed by the wayside."
Yeah, you receive seed by the wayside, man. Really, in actuality, you really haven't even really taken root. When you watch trees, they're deeply rooted. You watch certain plants, if you brush them a little bit, you'll knock them over, you knock the roots out. Some guys are like that. Certain things come by and distract them, they're gone. Certain disputes amongst men happen. The first altercation you and the brother might have, first time ever, you ruffle their feathers the wrong way, gone. Things happen in life. Your mother died, father, all right, your folks put you out, all type of shit, they gone. And we ain't seen them over and over again, still dealing with them. These cats come around, they believe the word, they be on the side, they be in, and then certain habits, you don't hear from them no more, you don't see them no more, nothing. All right, which is cool, things must continue to go on, man. All right, Yahweh Shai wait for you. What? Even in the men that gave excuses, people that gave excuses to Yahweh Shai. Ain't nobody sitting around here that listens to excuses, man. Read it a little bit more, a little bit more.
All right, this verse 21. It says, it's like verse 20. "But he that received the seed into the stony places, the same is he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receiveth it."
Right. He's happy with the word. Because I'm going to say this, man. Over the process of time and the process of years in this thing, you got certain guys, this thing becomes a burden to them. Riding the camp, driving to camp every Saturday. All right, the dietary laws, putting up videos, doing things with brothers. After a while, this becomes a burden. It becomes like a chore. To where Jake is grinded down, even the discipline. But most guys, some guys, there are guys that are scared to come into the truth because why? Putting those 3 letters on your name, coming under the banner of your Habasham Shah, it becomes a work of discipline. All right? If not discipline, consistency. All right? And they fear that. They run from that. All right? So what happens over time? Because we don't know what's going on in the guy's head. Guy drop, oh, do this again. It's up to feed into those demons, man. And what happens? Those demons become bigger and bigger. So Jake lashes out. Jake don't show up no more. There's many things happening in the process that happen, going down, man. But if this becoming, I'm gonna say this, if this is becoming to be hard for you, this coming to be a burden, just go. Just go. You got guys that, I done seen some past videos just recently. I'm free out of gym. I'm this out of that. Just fucking yeah. Just go live your life, man. Go do what you got to do out there in life. Go ahead. You got something?
Yeah, Paul said that he made himself a prisoner for Yahweh Shai.
Right.
So once you become a prisoner in something, you all your liberties, in which we have liberties, but they're restricted. Everything is restricted. It's under it's under a righteous constitution. It's statute off. All right. So even when you're in jail, man, your freedom is taken. The things that will cause you to elf, veer out, because that's all Jake won't do. Jake won't go get back loose. Right. See, this truth keep you in straight, man. They keep you in straight. Then you got a straight jacket on. That means what? You gonna walk right. You gonna be narrow. You restricted in. But that's a burden, right? In which y'all wish I say, really, my burden is light. It ain't strong. Go ahead.
This Matthew chapter 11, verse, I'm gonna do 28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden."
Mm-hmm.
I will quit.
And really, when Solomon and Sirach, he said that he got this with little labor. See, even though we labor, it's but little to the Lord. We think we doing a lot. We studying and
This is an easy thing.
this is easy. Like it's not to us is because we're physically doing it. But through the Spirit, the Lord is putting the Spirit on us to do it. The Spirit don't labor. The Spirit don't labor. Only your flesh labor, which caused the reaction to come back to you and you think in your mind that I'm laboring. That's even with working. You'll realize you work 12 hours and don't know how you did it, man. But you work 12 hours. So now you can compare your labor to your mind. Once you get in your mind, you ain't really laboring like that. But go ahead, brother.
I got something for you. This is disenchantment.
Yeah.
This is disenchantment in the Webster's dictionary. It says disenchantment, a feeling of disappointment about someone or something you previously respected or admired.
Or admired. What?
Disillusionment.
What? I gotta look at that online. Admired. Wow, shut man. God damn. Thank you.
It goes into the nouns. It says disillusionment, disillusionment, probably saying it wrong. Disappointment, dissatisfaction, discontent.
Like against your illusion.
Yeah.
Disillusion. Yeah, like
rude or wearing, disillusion, man.
yeah.
You see that with brothers that, well, not brothers, but guys that used to revere the apostles, used to respect the brotherhood. I mean, like after them, that's disenchantment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something you previously respected. Nah, you never respected it. You start disrespecting it.
Yeah.
It's like not a respect is nullified. Just like the Lord said, if you was righteous and they get wicked, I'm not going to die. It's the same as respect. Revere. Like you once revered me, and then you say, look, I'm not revering you no more from this day forward. But you could have revered them almost all the days that you needed to. The Lord, like, look, I'm not going to count that because you needed to finish off what you started, man. You got to continue to Matthew. Did you finish the worship?
Yeah.
Kind of
God, this back in Matthew 11 and 28, it says, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls.
They say take the yoke upon him and learn of him, because he carried the yoke before us, man. He actually carried it. In chains, he carried the yoke. Doing a ministry, he carried the yoke, because he had to bear everything that came with being righteous. He had to get spit at, talked about, try to be killed, like all that. He had to go through all that. All that's a yoke.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. And see, this thing, one of the verses on here, the brother Jim is hereafter. It says some guys just don't have. It says some guys don't have the strength to do this anymore. Which is true.
Yes, the fortitude.
Some guys are begging. You can look at it. All right, because give me that Matthew 6 real fast, because it's gonna go into it, man. You can look at these guys' eyes, man. You can look at their spirit. They're just ready to go. They're begging to go. They're looking for. Next time you rebuke me, that's my cue. That's my cue to get the fuck. You can look at some of these guys, man. At the time, this thing of being a babe, then you grow and mature. Then you become very driven in his words, where you get honed in on discernment. You can see the shit. Jake's out there, all the destruction sign, and watching the bird shit.
Yeah.
I can't do this anymore. It's like you see certain guys, man. Bourbon Street over there, they look like the dog on the chain. Boy, this chain on the break. I'm like, out this bitch, man. It's like the Matrix. I know it's fake. I still want the steak. I want the world, man. Get it, with that tangle.
I can say right quick. Like you mentioned, Kayab, he said the Apostle Paul said that he was locked in. He's a prisoner to Yahweh Shemel Shah. But in a sense, you could take that two ways. That either you're locked in, if you're locked in and you're willing, you about to do this work, or like the brother saying, the elder saying, that you're locked in the sense that, I'm a prisoner, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this no more. I want to get out of here. But in the sense that we got it, we locked in, and we gonna do this work. We're a prisoner, we locked in.
Right. And we as a prisoner, you don't have no say so. Only, like I say, the man that's gonna, in a sense, the spirit free us is how we lock in with our shot, man, and we want to be a prisoner. That's the thing. You ever seen a prisoner that wants to be? You got niggas that want to be in jail. You know what I'm saying?
It's spiritually institutionalized.
Yeah.
We put the yoke, like we carry the yoke because what? It says we didn't labor in the world. All right, we're tired of that. So it's we willing, all right, to better yoke with Yahweh Shemel Shah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
What's that movie? Was that Shawshank Redemption? Where the dude was in there so long,
Hug yourself.
he left. He didn't know how to exist in the outside world. That's how we feel. We don't want to exist amongst these niggas.
This shit don't make sense. The women don't make sense. The people, your family members, none of this shit makes sense. But Jake act like you didn't held a gun to his head. Like nobody's held. I don't see no guns to nobody's head. This motherfucker. All right. You got guys that they so off, man, to the point like nobody's holding you up with a gun. Even when you was married. You was eating, drinking. You was vibing. You was doing things. Where that shit was at when you first came in? Why did it shouldn't take? It's crazy, man. Why now though? Like why certain in a sense you got certain guys you get distracted. Why now though? You've been focused for 7 years, 8 years, 10 years. Why now? Because you get enchanted, man. You start to miss those things, man. You start to, I'm missing out. I ain't never had that before. Let me get it now. And the whole time, this is Satan working on you, man. All right? Get it. What you got?
I know you wanted me to get that entangled with the being the soldier in the world. I got only Galatians 5:1.
Yeah, get the Galatians, you get the entangled in the world.
Entangled.
Yeah. Then whoever hold that Matthew 6, hold that on that next.
This Galatians 5:1. It says, stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith the Mashiach Yahushua hath made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage.
Yeah, be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage, man. All right? You gotta, hey, man, at some point, you gotta have discernment with yourself.
Right.
You know when things are becoming too much. All right? Associations with friends and work. I'm not about to go. Well, if I meet you at my mom's house, that's how far this shit going. I'm not going nowhere with you. I'm not doing nothing with you. And like I said, you got cousins and shit that, they slightly want to ask you about certain things, but it's going, that's how far it's going. You know what I'm saying? The women, this shit ain't going far. You gotta stop being fucking gullible, man. Stop trusting every fucking thing. If you're a young man in this truth, you better fucking walk on eggshells, man. Cause you fresh meat to Satan. You don't know the tricks and you don't know the tactics. Even certain older guys still don't fucking know. They still green to life. They just have made it. It's been scot-free, never went through nothing, man. Satan never been on your ass. But what the scripture tell you about? Basically, the more you learn in this thing, the more, hey man, heavy demons will come. They coming, man. Them fucking demons are coming, man. To disenchant this, I'm talking about knock you off your squat, man. But you think that, like even Job said it. He said, if the Most High, if we should not, if we see good, should we not receive evil from the Most High, man? So these things are coming, man. But when it goes down, what's your integrity? What's the character of the man? Can you withstand the reign of the boy from power? Thinking about him real fast, but how it's gonna come when that rain, your day come, when all hell breaks loose in your little time is true. How can you stand this shit? Can you fix the problem? Because sometimes you are the fucking problem. Ain't nobody else. I done seen certain guys go from 4 camps. He a problem up there. You go cross country. Get over here, he's a problem over here. You go over here, he's a problem over here. At some point, you the fucking problem, man. You the demon, man. You being a goddamn demon, man. It's okay. It's okay to be called a demon. Hey, how was I called Satan? Peter called Peter. That was on him, man. Go ahead, right? It's okay too.
Make sure I got the right one for you. I got this one in 2 Peter 2:20.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got tangled? All right, come on. This is 2 Peter 2:19 says, while they promise them liberty, they themselves are the servants of corruption. For of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he bought in bondage.
Yeah.
For if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of the Mashiach,
how we escape the pollution of the world? Through the truth, man. Through the proper understanding of Yahweh Shai. All right, these laws of commandments. That's how we escape the pollution of the world. Because this world is polluted. The world is foul, man. You escape that through the truth, but you don't go back fishing in that fucking pond no more, man. You don't go back to those fucking distractions. All right? Even when, hey man, go ahead, brother. I'm about to go there.
It says, yes, a man go back to his vomit. If you go back to your vomit, all you're gonna do is vomit threefold, fourfold. Like it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, it's vomit for a reason.
It's vomit for a reason. Yeah, you don't never go back and get vomit back and put it back in your belly, man. That's just like spit or anything, a dump. You don't go back looking for that. You
Go ahead.
It says they are again entangled therein and overcome. The latter end is worse with them than the beginning.
Yeah, the latter end of them is worse than the beginning, man. All right, Jake be totally
Well, you gonna say the one, man?
gone, man. You can look at some of these, you can tell they're fucking gone, man. There's no helping them.
You wonder if they see it though.
They don't.
Because they got a mirror just like everybody else see, brother. They look at the video. Jake don't even look at the video. He's so disenchanted, man.
Yeah.
He don't even want to see himself on that. He don't care. He don't care what he said. He don't want to, take no notations of himself. He don't care what the brother's saying. How the video look, the sound. What if the video ain't have no sound in it, man? Jake ain't checking his own house videos.
Get this shit over with.
Let's get it over with.
You got guys like that too. You got guys that come, let's just hurry, let's get this shit over, man.
Yeah.
You off, man. All right? That's why this is just proper. At the end, this is the proper time to say to pull guys out, man.
Yeah, right.
All right? Because, like I said, in the end, what happens, some of you cats, you look at them, you become like the alligator, man. The best way to get an alligator is when he just got finished eating.
Yeah, he full.
Complacent. Some of you cats, come on, you didn't got years under your belt, you have gotten rank, you have gotten certain perks of being in the body under your belt to where you lax. Camp for 5, get that 5:30, get that 6. You get so, hey man, the camp head, he'll get that shit. That brother, they do that all the time. They get that shit. So you get lax to the point your belly full. You big chief toilet paper now, man. You the shit. And that's the recipe for disaster. You get so lax, like I said, the alligator he eats, get his belly full, and he just sit there on top of the water all other day. Yeah. I'm good. Your eyes get glazed over. You get that film over to where he blind. He don't see shit. That's how guys become. You get a lot of you cats, man. A lot of you cats, man. You to the point, man. You really lax. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said,
I need to get that shit from the bird.
It says he that depended upon another man's table is not to be counted as I don't want to paraphrase it wrong.
Hold on. Read it again one more time, Baba Kasha.
St. Luke chapter 22, verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat.
Break it down, huh? You got it.
Yeah, and so Satan, really like the elder was saying, when you come into the truth, you fresh meat, man. Satan looking at you like, oh, we got another one. Because when you're in the world, Satan already got you. You got everybody in the world. You got even the elect. They don't know what's going on because they don't have the armor. They don't have the shield of faith. They don't have the scriptures. They don't have the commandments. Jake, you still got members of the elect that's eating pork, commit adultery. They don't know it's wrong until they come across the gospel. Then you come into the truth. Satan is like, okay, start rubbing his hands like Birdman. He's looking at you like, yeah, you got another one. All right, you got to remember that when you in the truth. Jake learn the truth, then be in the truth and forgetting in the truth.
Yeah, lose his fucking way, man.
Gets full.
Yeah.
Jake get full. I spoke about that on the Robin Talk coming, man. Jake done became hunger big, man. Just click like either his hunger just done shot out, man. And Jake don't understand you gotta remain a rookie. Cause you get everything in being a rookie, huh? But when a rookie coming in, you got everything to prove. And really nothing to lose. He like letting it all hang out.
Yeah, you gotta. One thing about this thing here, man, you gotta, and I think that boy Jay-Z even said it one time in one of them songs. You gotta treat this thing like every day like it's your first date, man.
Working.
Like with boxing, man, you start getting complacent. Okay, I don't have to train that much. I don't have to jump rope that much. I don't have to spar that much. I just got to show up. That's when you get knocked out.
Hey,
Canelo.
Hey, me and bro just talking about Canelo about that shit.
He's doing that with the come fighting, man. Beat him up, brother. He beat him up from the thing to the end, man.
Was he acting like that when he was a rookie?
Yeah, the man he was fighting, telling him, "Come to me. I'm beating you up. You gotta come up on the scorecards. Come to me." Yeah. He doing it. Come back, that man beat you up, man. But hey, say Jay wasn't doing that when he was rookie. He was what? Blessing.
Yeah.
Getting at him, man. Now you telling me to come to you. Hey.
Right. Yeah, man. Go ahead with that Matthew 6.
It's Matthew 6:22. The light of the body is the eye.
Right, it says the light of the body is the eye, man. But we know, your eyes are what, it's like we'll say the gateway to your soul. All right, your eyes, where your spirit dwells, man. So a lot of times, keep on real quick.
If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
If thy whole eye be single to what? The truth. All right? And your eyes also, like I said, where your spirit dwells at. That's why a lot of times too, man, when brothers look at you in your eyes, man, you looking all to the left, you looking down, looking at it. Yeah, you looking fucking zap, man. Some of you can't just look mouth open, you just zap. I don't want to be there. Huh?
It speaks volumes.
Yeah. Speak volumes, man. You fucking zap. Your eyes not single or singular to the truth, man. Your mind is occupied on multiple things going on. The baby, the woman, the car, the job, the fucking the house, a new business. You name it, man. And you look fucking zap out there, man. You act zap. Your whole being. When you step out the car, you look at somebody getting fucking gone, man. Go ahead.
This single. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead and get that single.
It's good. It's
Strong's G 573. A plus. A plus.
It says whole. The point is good, fulfilling its office. Sound.
But get single.
Single.
Come on. You gotta get in the
Regular word.
dictionary. The single.
Just the word single.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna go with that too. That's Psalms 119.
Big boy, you got something?
I'm gonna bring out the one I put on the comment board, Psalms 119.
Yeah, get it.
Cause this Psalms 119, verse 37. Turn away my eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy way. And that's right. Hey, in the day, you supposed to pray to the Lord to keep us away from the ways of the world. Because at the end of the day, it's vanity. All right. And as you can see, the fashion of this world is passing away day by day. So why the hell should we go back to the ways of the world anyway, man? All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Come. Yeah, so read that again, and then Matthew will brother find this particular scripture.
All right, it's Matthew 6:20. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
It should be full of truth. If your eye is singular to the truth, focus. All right, on this truth, man. Your whole body will be full. Your whole body will be full of truth. All right. You see the guys. They come in. They focus. They're diligent. All right. These brothers are hard workers to doing very different things in the body, learning how to be great speakers, learning how to be teachers, learning how to be better brothers, sign holders, cameramen. This is all in one. All right. You see it. Go ahead.
But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
Yeah. Not focus on the truth. That's what it means, the eye to be evil. Not focus on the truth. You got guys trying to be rappers. You got guys trying to be family men. Guys trying to find love for their life. Love in their life, man. Guys trying to be fucking promotion, get into promoting and shit, all type of crazy ass shit, man. You look at these other cats and these other camps, these guys want to be rappers. Why you want to see that? These guys want to be rappers. Niggas want to be wrestlers. That's another thing. Nigga wrestling now, man.
Wrestling.
Nigga got a nigga on the ropes
With the fringes.
with the fringes on.
No.
Dr. Fringe, man. You know? Bam Bam Bigelow and shit, man. Niggas just flying up the ropes. Fringes is doing this and that. You know? This shit is crazy, man. Niggas is disenchanted. Hey, man, this is the season. This is the, and you know what's sad too? It's the summertime. The birds chirping, the women got the shorts on, sweat. It's a time, hey, I want to get out there. Nigga, missing our life, man. But what happened with the birds that been doing? We've been out here in the summer, the winter, the rain. It's shit going on, man. Shit don't stop. Go ahead, go ahead. Hey, get it.
It says,
This is for the word
single.
single or go to the single. Go ahead.
It says extraordinary, remarkable, exceptional.
Huh.
Being the one of its kind, distinct, unique,
Yeah.
separate, individual.
Separate individual. Because this is what this word is to do. It's supposed to make you, what it says, holy, man.
Rare. Yeah.
Separate from the world, man.
Peculiar.
Peculiar.
Yeah.
You know?
Rare. Yeah.
You're a rare amongst your people. You shouldn't be want to get with them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
I say if you get with a woman, you supposed to, man, you gotta bring up with fucking boot camp, man. You don't get to meet my family that fast. We don't get to do certain shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hebrew name first day. Yeah, man, they did that shit. Come on. The apostles and them did that shit back then, man. They didn't tell you the stories.
And contrary to popular belief, you don't prove yourself to the woman. She got to prove herself to you,
man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead,
Yeah, me too.
The book of Sirach, chapter 3, verse 22. It says, "For what is commanded thee, think thereupon, think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needed, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion had overthrown their judgment."
And with the vain opinions and evil suspicions of what? Satan, man.
Right? Demons on, man.
Demons on you, man. Got you acting, seeing shit a certain way. I'm right. You know, look at them, we be playing around. We be saying, they got them little people on their shoulders, man.
Yeah. For real, for real.
Demon over there. Man, they lying to you, man. Nigga. You right. When you be up there, and some of you guys, you just got a blind, a fucking shoe over your face. Nothing can't penetrate you, man. You emotional, you never went. You know, the brother is telling you a whole fucking laundry list of shit, you just not listening. You know? So much more to where you just out on go out and buy your fucking self, man. Zone the fuck out, man. You know? Go ahead, I'm gonna say this. One more thing I want to say too, man. When you fucking around, man, you know, when you in this thing, bro, you get into, you know, men above you, the apostles. It's still your elders and shit, man. You don't fucking disrespect, man. Right. You know, we gotta keep the level of respect. The level of reverence and respect still gotta be honored, man. Through all that bullshit, your anger and all, the level of respect has to be still be spoken for, man. All right.
That's part of our heritage as Israelites.
Yeah.
Just even these so-called elders in other camps, they still Israelite men. Like, we don't just pull this bitch ass nigga. We don't
Right. And that's what we forget. That's still our brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the elders and apostles are our brothers. Yeah. Like that's your brother. I thought our brother was your host. you can look at they all were elders and apostles, but they our brothers.
Until you get rebuked, then they niggas.
Yeah, man.
They our brothers. Y'all, you my brother. Like that's my dad.
Yeah, even when you get rebuked, man. Even when you get rebuked, a level of respect still has to be held, man. All right. Even through separation, sometimes, because you don't want to. A lot of you, what I see too with a lot of cats, man, a lot of cats go to burning them bridges, man. You don't want to burn those bridges. Those bridges can be, and hope for they can be rekindled. But if they don't, it's still respect has to be seen. I see you in the grocery store, hey, Joe, I had to see you. How the kids doing, blah, blah, blah. Because at one time we got down, we went to battle out here, man. All right, so things can happen with men rekindled. Some cats, it's getting like this drill shit. Disrespect the dead, disrespect the dead. Men, that's what it's all. When you watch those kung fu movies and different like that, it always was a level of respect. Then you got these other things came into play where you see the guy disrespect the master, disrespect the sensei. That shit off, man.
He's always a villain. The guy that disrespects the sensei, he don't make it to the end of the movie.
And wherever he goes, ain't nobody fuck with him because of that. Even if they didn't fuck with the sensei, right? That person, he's known. Yeah, he's known like he disrespect, his elders.
I know what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He carried a wicked report.
Okay.
Just like that. Just like it's spiritual, because just like Yahweh with Israel, the Lord have been angry with us, but he didn't disrespect us by what? Xing us out. Like he got angry with it, he punished us, but he ain't altogether what? Disrespect us, man. Even though he give us all other nations or whatever, he still kept he kept the integrity that he would keep with us, because once he had X us out, because once you cross that line, you're an enemy now, man. You don't come back from being an enemy like that, man. Make not thyself enemy, say, be angry, but sin not. Once you cross that line with me, that's it, man.
Hey, go to 23 too, go ahead.
Okay, I was just going to back you up on what you just said. It's Exodus chapter 2 and 25. And it says, and the Most High looked upon the children of Israel, and the Most High had respect unto them.
That's right.
That's how he says.
See? Even though he put us in captivity, he gave us over to the enemy, he still had a respect. He surnamed us. So if he disrespects us, it's like disrespecting his own name, man. When you surname, you come after the name of someone, man. So the Lord would disrespect his own name and his own heritage by disrespecting him. Punishing somebody and being mad or angry with him doesn't mean you disrespecting them, man. Y'all got it.
Also, if I could add too, like you said, in a sense too, that's our Heavenly Father. So yeah, we did what we did, but he never looked away from us. He never forgot about us. He did. So it was always in the sense that also that, they got people that, if it is what it is, we're going to cut that off right now and just fuck you. And then we're going to leave you where you at. But for us, it's in the sense that the Father still got the love, and we just have to go through what the fuck we're going through.
That's it.
We gotta go.
And read 23 again.
All right, it's Matthew 6 and 23. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
Yeah. The whole body, if you're not focused on the truth, your whole body is full of darkness, man. You really in the world, man.
Yeah.
All right? You really, in a deeper sense, you're in the world. Focus on the woman, focus on the family, focus on all these other college degrees and shit. Whatever like that, you're in the world. Go ahead.
If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?
Yeah, how far deep you in this shit, man? And a lot of cats, man, are deeply entangled back into the world, man. It's something missing. You're missing out on something, man. You're trying to catch up. Some guys are trying to catch up on lost time. And you see the shit, man.
That shit they ain't do when you was a teenager. Man, that shit, you ain't no teenager, no. You can't get that back, man.
It's all on 24.
You can't get that back.
It's straight to the point, man.
It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
Yeah.
Ye cannot serve the Most High and mammon.
You cannot serve the Most High Mammon, man. You can't hold to one thing, a particular thing in the world, and try to hold on to the truth, man. It's gonna be confliction, man. And the most I tell you, I am a jealous power, man. You gonna give a large percentage of your time to me, and you gonna have a little bit of time to yourself. Hey, same thing as a prisoner. As a prisoner,
23 and 1.
you do the 23 and 1. You have 22 hours a day you in that cell, man. Locked down, man. And then that 1 hour you have to yourself. That's how the Most High kind of deals, man. So,
And that's balance.
yeah.
Yeah, he don't gotta get 23 hours out. Like if you get 1 hour out, you gonna appreciate that 1 hour. If you knock down 23 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean 23 hours, man. Yeah. You gonna appreciate the one. You gonna make that hour useful.
Exactly. Yep. And that balance don't always mean 50-50.
Exactly.
Like you said, when it comes to dealing with Most High, most of your time gonna go to him, and then a bit of the time to go to the things that you want to do.
Most I said that in Ezekiel. Like when we were in the world, all our time went to our flesh. We didn't get no time in the Lord in the world. So you come to the truth.
I called you. It's time to work. That's why he let you. That's why he let you go to a month before he woke you up. That was enough. Now it's time. That's what I like. That's it. Once it's time to get up for me, it's time to work. Jake's still trying to do all he was doing, and they ain't gonna work like that.
Like you said, make up for lost time.
Yeah.
I get to do this in the world. I ain't have 5 lives in the world.
Yeah, you get that Michael Jackson spirit, man. That nigga Michael Jackson in heaven. Got the wrong spirit, the wrong niggas.
Relive his childhood.
Yeah. Through children. Vicariously through teach how to live vicariously. What are you doing, man?
You playing with Ben. Man, something Ben motherfucking rap, man. You know?
Yeah, bro.
I'm trying to get the woman and lay her down and shit, man. Fuck that bullshit, man. Wake the fuck up, man. You know? But them demons working, boy. Them demons jumping on Jake, doing that shit, man. I mean, Jake, I'm talking about fucking out of their goddamn minds, man. But like I said, you still have to sit back and you see this is the proper time. In the end, when nations are finna clash and go to war, Jake lacks, man. Oh, yeah, almost to the end. Almost to the end.
We've been prophesying World War III how many years? And it's now in the headlines, it's in the news, Putin doing this, Taiwan, China talking big shit. You won't fall out now, you bugged out, man.
Yeah.
That's the analogy of it. That's like that senior year syndrome. Once
Yeah,
you're in school, when you hit that senior year, that's when you lax like, okay, I don't feel like doing this shit anymore.
About to graduate.
Yeah, right.
You gotta get it. Finish strong.
Who the fuck goes to sleep in the James Bond movie Mission Impossible when the action's finna come in the end? Villains get caught.
You see the whole movie right at the end. Come on, man.
Fuck all the action.
That's the best one.
Yeah. Hold on real fast. You got something?
I got
The boss?
Okan, I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
As Sirach 23 verse 5. Turn away from me vain hopes and concubines, and they shall hold him up that it desire always to serve thee.
Yeah, turn away from me vain hopes, man. It's vain hopes out there, all right? And trying to get to a start. Every nigga now, I start to see every nigga trying to get a podcast now, man.
Yeah.
You know? Every nigga get I know niggas personally. Niggas getting equipment, niggas getting mics, screens, lights. Every nigga trying to be Billy the Kid and Wallow now, man. Yeah, you trying to be the next Cameron Samuels. You got the shit going. You and what you are a personal couple of fucking Red Bull, cologne and shit.
On your desk to make your desk look.
Yeah, dusty ass Walmart suit, man. Niggas,
That's hard.
niggas is crazy out here, man.
everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And you got cats in the truth. What you just said. You got cats that have no direction. You don't understand why you here.
Yeah.
You start to forget the will of the Lord, man. You get fucking lax, man. And like I said, that's a recipe. Satan is waiting in the cut for shit like that, man. You have one little thought. Oh, that's my cue. That's my cue. You want family? He gonna work on the exact draw that you want. The skin tone, the hair, the tone of her voice, the shape. You want a bitch. You know that bitch. You eating, Jake eating Shake Shack, eating the shit. The bitch. Can I sit right here? This nigga gonna double look at this is fun. What's your name? All the while, this bitch is Satan. And you get up there, she gets subdued, you all in the mix with it, man. And them horns come up. You know? Teeth getting long.
Boy said, "You call this white guy? I ain't never coming home."
Y'all heard us digging. What that movie was? I was a young boy watching the movie. This white boy was in the bed, the bitch on top of him.
Oh yeah.
That bitch turned to a whole demon on him, man.
Demon on you. He ain't talking about in the back of the van.
No, he was in the house. He had the white walls. He was in the house and shit. And the broad that on top of him. We don't know what the bras and shit. She turned into a whole demon, man. You know. That's what you're dealing with, man. You're dealing with people on the side you know, questionable, man. Turning to demons and shit, man. Brother, say some wild shit. What you talking about? You got a question. Jake and I ain't question, Jake. Brother. You know? Niggas on, you know, some of these bozos on the goddamn comic boy, you don't agree with that shit, man. You know?
They don't know the truth. They pretty much pushing you on, egging you on, and you act like, okay, I'm the man of the Lord because these people on the comment board agree with me. But they don't know the truth. Yeah. They just got finished watching an ISUPK video, a Sakari video, a battle rap video. Now they on your page like, yeah, you're right. F the apostles. Like, what you mean? Like, you don't know that man? Come on.
Yeah, man. You gotta go. I watched them go backtrack on something, especially these new characters that come on here. All right? They got a whole motherfucking shower curtain ride thing around their head like a fucking bandana, shooting goddamn pellets and slingshots on the goddamn video, man. Hitting cans and shit. That's how you do it, Israel.
So on your page talking about Shalom, great lesson. You like that?
Nigga, it's 6 in the morning, man. You know all that fucking noise, man. Jake, you gotta watch me. You gotta watch. And there's other character. And this other goddamn bozo. She nigga running around asking everybody for fucking help with money, man. Nigga, get your own help. Next time you come on the page, they're gonna block you too, man.
I seen that nigga on there.
Looking like some shit from Seinfeld, man. You know? It's crazy, man. This is demons around this bitch, bro. Every shit is popping up all over the goddamn place, man. Seducing people and shit. And some of you cats like you want to be seduced, man. Hey, brother, don't leave that shit alone, brother. Them niggas off, bro. You still in there watching the video from one of these all-fast campers. Man, leave that shit alone, brother. Man, the niggas said this, man, leave that shit alone, brother. Some of you guys like dancing with the fucking devil, man. Seems to me. Go ahead,
Next thing you know, you talking about Yah, and you don't believe in the New Testament. Watching this nigga like 6-7 months. You've been watching us the whole time. You really believe in these niggas you hanging around with. Like,
exactly. Yeah. Especially when you're a young man. When you're a young man, you're not even rooted yet, man. You start watching Pastor Pochop and Deacon Donut and all them other niggas, they can seduce you back. They can get you back in the church, man. Especially if you bring that woman involved.
Oh yeah.
You trying to impress a woman. I go to church on Sunday. Nobody gonna see me. I'm gonna just go there one day with her. That one day turns to 5 months. 5 months turns to you Now you married.
Yeah.
With a damn phone book.
Yeah.
Bible is big. You know, one precept.
Yeah. You know, you back in the church, man. You shouldn't be an Israelite in the fucking church, man. You playing the Lord. You trying to play the Lord and trying to and deal with Baal too, man. Deal with Satan too, man. You in the church.
That's super.
Yeah. Singing this little light of mine. 45 fucking Bible, man. What the fuck wrong with you, man? You got the shoes, the get up, the tie on, every fucking thing, man. It's the fucking truth. I'm
I'm trying to keep my composure.
I'm serious as the heart
I
attack.
know, brother. Like, God,
This shit is fucking ridiculous, man. And you sit here, you wiping your own fuck, man. I see this shit. Hey, you see that shit?
Yeah,
Brother, I see that shit. And then you gotta, hey, brother, you see this shit?
Yeah.
Huh? Keep going, man. Everybody's like acting like fucking jingling around this bitch, man. Yeah, it is. Everybody, what the fuck is going on, man? That man is seduced, man. Hey, brother, go ahead, man. Yeah, I'm serious as a motherfucker, though, man.
So like, if I can throw a quick one on right quick.
Go ahead.
What you said, only because be sober, be vigilant, because it's like 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary is devil, or mind, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Being sober and vigilant. Because it said, thy adversary that what?
The adversary, the devil,
Yeah,
as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
right. And he will devour you. He don't have, just like the Most High, he has no respect to persons. Them demons don't have no respect to persons, man. The angels don't have respect to persons. If the Lord tell them to get your ass, they're going to get you, man. If you run here slipping, because first and foremost, it all goes back to like, damn, either you get weak, either you piss the Most High off. Like, shit, like, you look at some of these kids, like, man, that dude would piss the Most High off. To get him in that state, man. All right? Either the Lord trying to help you by humbling you, or he's trying to flat out, just straight out destroy your ass, man. That's why you gotta walk around in fear, man. This ain't no game, man. Like, man, the Lord will turn your ass into, what's his name? Nebuchadnezzar around this bitch, man. You will go through a Nebuchadnezzar moment, man. It's how, man. Go ahead, go ahead, brother.
If I could throw a quick analogy on what you said too, like I said, it's the adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion walking about seeking whom he may devour. You can see that in the sense too that if a lion is to attack somebody, they're looking for the person they're looking for that animal that's lacking, that's weak, that's away from the pack, that's doing something different from everybody.
Case in point. And how shot just came off the fast. What did Satan do? Attack him.
That's
Yeah.
right.
He's one of the moment, man.
Yeah.
When you seeking love out here, you're in a weak part of the moment. You know, when you doing certain fucking things, all right, your mind, you know, I'm gonna say this too. After being rebuked, man, you've been a harsh rebuke by apostle or elder, you're in a weak moment. Weak. And Satan there like, come on,
Right.
where your mind at? Where your mind at? You know?
How you gonna respond?
Yeah.
Sleeping. You in a weak moment, man. That's why I tell brothers too. The apostle said it back then. You up here, you like this, just go full in this fucking sleep. That's the time for them demons to jump on you, man. They have their way with you. You best just go full blown all the way in, man. No half. Go full in the sleep. Demons will jump on your ass, man. Succubus, incubus, all them motherfuckers, man. Whatever they name, they'll jump on your ass. Same thing, that's why the Lord asks you to be, you need to be cold or hot, man. You can't, ain't no on the fence. Ain't no fucking, I'm working on this shit, man. It's gonna be one way or else, man. Same thing within the body, man. You got fucking cats running around, secretly angry and shit. It's best to get that shit out. Speak your fucking mind so we can move on. Because being angry leads to other things. Not communicating leads to other things. That's a recipe for Satan, man. in these camps, man. Not communicating. All right?
They got ill thought towards a brother. You know, make you think, you know, make you think a brother don't want to talk to you or something like that.
Yeah.
It make them think like, you got a problem or something. And then the thoughts they multiply, and then once they start to multiply, see you can deal with that, man.
Oh, that's
Too
all
many
it is.
random thoughts. Yep.
And then after certain men over and over come talk to you over and over again, you still not getting it. Then hey man, you always full of them, man. You just a rest haven for demons, man. Which that's to the scripture. They're gonna come wipe your shit clean, and they're gonna invite several more things in there, man. It's gonna overpower you. It's like you trying to deal with 7 niggas in a small fine room. Niggas gonna have that way with you.
Yes, indeed.
They're gonna have that way with you, man. You gonna give it up. You know? Same thing with these demons, man. You gotta control your fucking self, man. These different lusts, these different things, these wayward things that you battling in your mind. You gotta deal with that shit, man. Even rebuke. Hey, brother, I know you brothers saying this. Jake don't even consider. Jake is already controlled with a man telling him to clean out the fucking window. I'm not doing that. Sometimes you gotta, if we don't sit here and say that we're kings, we're priests, we're judges, you gotta think like one. Okay, obviously this man saying something to me. We interacting like men. Let me consider. Okay, brother. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Well, I'm gonna give myself 2-3 days, hour. I'm gonna consider what this other angle that this man telling me something from. Some guys don't even consider it. They just automatically just throw their brother telling them out.
You know, even kings, they had councils.
Yeah, of course.
Council.
And most times the councils are who? Of the prophets.
The prophets,
Yes, the prophets.
Yeah.
That's what they counsel them.
Exactly.
They like, go get the prophets, and we about to have a round table, man. Go get this man as the head of the wall, everything in there, man. All the heirs, they are attentive.
Yeah, man. Because the scripture tell you, man, before a king goes to war, he considers everything. He gets counsel.
You got to come.
How many soldiers we got? How many this? How many that? How many casualties you think we're gonna go in?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the loss of the kingdom, names being destroyed. He considers all that, man. You don't just dive into shit. Some of you guys, you just dive into every fucking thing you come across, man. You know, you run across a guy that got friendly, he believes you what you do. You trust him. You talking to him. You dive straight into him.
It's right here.
Go on, please.
It's right here.
You got the afro like the Wayne brothers. Dun dun dun. Give me your heart. You doing the white boy high five, doing like that.
He believe.
Man, that nigga gotta get proven, man.
Yeah.
Everybody got to get proven. You don't put the trust of a goddamn thing, man. Women, them bitches got to prove it, man. I'm gonna put you on proven reference. It just is what it is, man. Because you gotta, hey, like I say, sometimes Satan give you a woman, man. All right? Satan sometimes give you several guys on the side of you agreeing with you, man. This yes man in the house. Yeah, you doing right. You doing right. And don't never say nothing. I want to, hey man, I don't need, at the end of the day, you start the process, what the fuck I got on the side of me, man. If I want a brother to be a real brother, man. If I got something wrong with me, tell me. If I got a fucking book in my nose, tell me, I got some shit in there. You know what I'm saying? You got guys, you see shit and don't say shit, man. This ain't that type of speed up, man. What you got? You say something?
Now I would say like the BBD I don't trust a big button to smile. That gut is poison.
Say it again, brother.
They like Bell Bill DeVoe man, in their song. Never trust a big button to smile. That gut is poison.
Sirach 32 and 23. It says, in every good work, trust thine own soul.
Yeah.
For this is the keeping of the commandments.
And some you can't trust your own self, man.
Yeah. They don't know their soul.
They don't know their soul. You never been through nothing. All right. Adversity never came your way yet, man.
Yeah.
That's why I should tell you about seeking counsel. Some cats are just embarrassed to get counsel. Don't you think some of the men before you went, I heard all type of counsel. I done been in all type of shit. I done heard all personal. I'm talking about personal shit wrong with men, man.
I'm right down to
Even with myself in the world, you didn't have all type of shit, man. Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump up 18 and go into what you say. I'm just gonna start at 17. It's a sinful man will not be reproved, but finding an excuse according to his will. A man of counsel would be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear, even when of himself he had not done without counsel.
Yeah. And so you cats are strange, man.
His own self.
Yeah. Shit is, man.
Not only do he not get counsel from a brother, he don't even counsel with his own self.
Nah.
Like you gotta counsel with yourself.
Man, how that shit
Is this of the scriptures?
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. Like, how that shit gonna look? Man?
Yeah.
How it's gonna look?
You gotta give some type of counsel, man. And the law said this. It says, do nothing without advice, and when thou hast once done, repent not. Yeah, in other words, hey, don't double down and be like, man, my bad. I ain't get counsel. You was doing it without fear. You knew you needed counsel. You already knew you didn't know what you was doing. You had little to no experience in that. And you got men around you with experience, and you still jumped off that diving board at 9 feet, man. You know you couldn't trade. Why? I just got to try to relive my childhood.
I wanted to do that.
No, man. And once we get into once we get into the word of this truth, man, we can't just go out on things, experiencing things, man. We can't have a flashback. You can't have a free spirit, man. Yeah. That's the scripture. He that breaking a hedge, a serpent will bite him. What the serpent is?
Will bite
The devil.
Then you gonna bite your ass.
The devil. He gonna take you captive, as it says in 2 Timothy. It says, he have taken them captive, Satan, according to his will. He got him all like, once you break your hedge, I'm gonna bite you. That's why it says that Simon, he wished to sift him. He need to break the hedge. I gotta get in order to eat the corn, you gotta take it out the seed. Or you can't eat the thing the corn come in, man. Right? You gotta get the corn out. Right? So that's when you break the hedge, a serpent will bite you. He's gonna bite you.
Yeah, you said sift, and I remember I wanted to bring it out back when you brought out the Luke, but just in the etymology, the blue letter G4617, the word sift goes back to synasio, but the main definition is by inward agitation to try one's faith to the verge of overthrow.
Yeah, to the verge of overthrow, man. Right? And where your faith only goes as far as your hedge would allow. Once you start to get out the hedge, now you're going on your own faith now. It's like, oh, I got enough strength to do this and do that. And it's boundaries to your faith. Even though it's high, you can think it, you can go as high in your faith as you can, but at some point you gotta cut it off. Right? Or you gonna what? Overstep your boundaries, man, which you gonna go outside of your faith, which is your hand. Go ahead. You're gonna start tempting the Lord. Yeah, I faith the Lord with me. I'm gonna go around them niggas. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot dice. Lord God, I serve the Lord.
This Galatians 5:13. For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh.
See, don't use it for your flesh, man. Cause when you're in the flesh, that's when you're in the devil's playground. I don't know if Jake understand that. You've been idle, you're in the devil's playground. Yeah, you got the truth, but you're in the flesh, man. Go ahead. You gotta move.
And it says, but by love serve one another. But I want to get this word of this liberty here. And it goes to in the theory, and I'll just get straight to the point. It says true liberty is living as we should, not as we please.
Bounded. Prison. right? When you're in prison, you're gonna live how you should, not as you can or please to. And we're in prison by Yahweh, by Hashem. That's He purposely put us in prison. That you can what? Control yourself. And you can't sustain yourself from his appetites. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Go not in the error of your life, man. Yeah.
Hey, this is James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endured. Blessed is the man that endured temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive a crown of life, which the Lord has promised to him that love him. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the Most High. For the Most High cannot be tempted of evil. Neither tempted he any man. It says, but try man, and how bad is it? But every man is tried, tempted, when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. It says, then when lust has conceived, it brings forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, brings forth death. That's the type of thing that you are drawn to, man. You are one, you can't control yourself, man. You see a nice little thing, what happens, man? You see some shit, you just be stuck in time, man. Little bit of slide coming down and shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you you gone, man.
And that's what temptation is. Is you're tempted for something that is your own lust. It's something that you want.
Yeah.
You can't be tempted on something that you don't want.
Yeah.
And it goes on to say, do not err, my beloved brother, man. You know?
That's why I say prove thy soul and know what is good and evil for it.
Yeah.
Right? If we ain't testing ourselves, or rather yet proving ourselves to the Lord, which the Lord already let us know what's good and evil for us, man. Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on. Come on, man.
Hey, here's a situation with the apostle this past weekend. When we seen him, there was a situation, with the women, man. A group of women came in, and then when he was asking, brother, what you should have done right there? The brother was he's like, no, you should turn your back to him, man. And but he was right, though, man. Certain men, you gotta learn self-control, man. Some men, you gotta learn to shut the fuck up, too, man. Close your goddamn mouth, man. You giving an opinion to every goddamn thing, even amongst different apostles and elders. You just yap. Fucking mouth moving 1,000 miles an hour, man. You gotta know your place. Even when you mad, man. Even when you fucking angry, man. You gotta learn to shut the fuck up. And if you stop, there's a lot of guys out here, man. I'm right. You gonna promote, try to fight that you're right. If you just chill the fuck out, man, the spirit will make it proven who's right, man. That's what the scripture says about suffering wrongfully. Sometimes you might suffer wrongfully, man. Does that mean you lash out? You go against the very men. Because prior to this, if you go back 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, so you ain't no fucking thing, man. You ain't like when it comes to this right here, you ain't know your head from your ass, man. And guess what happens? Things happen in this thing to where you get rebuked, things happen, man, to the point where you have to get to the point where you get grounded to you know what, man, I'm just gonna do the work, man. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and turn different distractions off and go back to learning and somewhat what the scripture said about going back to the first ordinance.
The first love.
No, the ordinance. It says something about ordinance. The scripture about ordinance. I'm thinking about that one for some crazy reasons. This nigga.
So overall, standing on business at the end of the day. Coming down
Yeah, that's all. Go ahead up. Yeah, please up.
Yeah, this the book of Sirach, chapter 2, we start at 12. It says, woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that go 2 ways. A lot of people go 2 ways, man. They're in the truth, but they still love the world. They prophesying against Babylon, and secretly they love Babylon. You condemning the nigga woman, you still obsessed with the nigga. It's like, you're going 2 ways. It's like, keep doing it.
So speak up again.
It says, woe, the Sirach 2 and 12, it says, woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands.
Yeah, the faint hand. You really weak in the spirit. You really ready to go, man. You ready to turn in your garment.
Your Bible.
Yeah. They just say flat out, I quit. We didn't heard that before, man. They said, I quit. Yeah, man. He go turn in his boots, his helmet, his badge, his firearm, shit. Quit.
He don't even quit. He don't even quit honestly. Like he don't even turn that in. Get your boots and shit up in your Bible, and Jake just hold that and let it run out, man. Give brother the boots and the garments. Your brothers don't want it.
Yeah, we can go fight with that shit.
Yeah, we still in the war.
The soldier, you take your gun and leave.
Taking the gun in your bag.
Leave the ammo.
Yeah, leave the ammo, brother. We can use the ammo. That's, but whatever.
That's what you call it. That's dishonorable disrespect.
They don't even want to be dishonorable when they wear out.
It says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when Yahweh shall visit you?
Yeah, you got a lot of men that lose patience with the process of coming into the kingdom, the process in the middle. Right? You lose patience and you want to do your own thing. Do that. But do it quietly, man. Don't start no shit. I gotta start shit. Gotta kick up some records. You know, let everybody know I'm leaving and shit. Just go. You know?
I never agree with this. I never agree with that. Now it's like a debate with yourself. Like,
Look at me, you don't teach. Teach.
Yeah.
man, it says, woe unto you that have lost patience, and that's like you were saying, like they just lose patience in the truth. They long for the world. Like, man, I missed out on doing that. I mean,
Yeah,
I missed out on that, man.
Michael Jackson spirit, man. I missed out. I wasted my time. Hey, man, because I be done with a nigga like that, man. Nigga feel like he wasted his time. I gotta go be a doctor. Got the White House picket fence, the woman, you know, the nice BMW and all that shit. He missed out. He had to go catch up back on that shit, man. You know? You better, hey man, you better go listen to that song, that Ice. Let it go. Let it go, man. Let that shit go. You better let it go, man. You better let it go. Yeah, but some guys can't. It's like the Matrix. Like, remember, you know what the Matrix, right? He said, it's Cypher, man. Like, the other cat, goddamn demon up there in New York, the one Solomon Yahushua. That nigga, there's a bunch of these cats, man, that I know about, man. In past time, them niggas, like Jake can tell you, Jake stay on that corner, man, and watching people have fun, the smiles, the drinks, the weed smell. Niggas, niggas go to sleep and all that shit. You know, niggas trying to get a contact off the weed.
And you know, I'm more Looney Tunes where they'll float.
You watch that nigga come down the street with that hot dog, nigga. It's like, this hot dog is short. That nigga missed the world, man.
Go ahead.
Huh. Yeah. Huh. That's just, I'm not sure. And then Satan, boy, Satan's so cold. Satan bring it, man, and the worst ones, not all of them, man, but the worst ones, the ones that so-called know it's true too, man. Lord, Satan put one up on their ass, man. Satan, brother, she's the truth, brother. No, brother. No, that's Satan. You told me so. You call me Lord. I think that was back in the day. That shit was back in the day. Arguing that shit. And then when and guess what? Then when she pulls you out of the truth,
Yeah.
guess what? The bitch leave you. Now she with a Muslim nigga, bitch. I'm serious. I'm too refined. I don't have a life. You took me from my people. And then next thing you know, she with a Muslim nigga now. Man, she got the kufi. She got a portable rug in her pocket, man.
Come on, man.
That bitch ready to pray at any minute now. And you fucking hurt, man. Now you out the truth. The Muslim bitch going and you looking stupid now, man. Go ahead. I'm dead ass serious, man.
Oh, man.
It shouldn't happen like that, man. You smoking cigarettes now and shit. You running to the cat. You know, you might be going to the stores and shit, the cell phone store. It's him. He on the wall. Hey, what's up, brother? What's up? What the fuck is all that?
Yeah.
I know, brother. I know. You know the Keisha?
Yeah.
Keisha. Well, I told you that, brother. I know, brother. See, bro. I'll holler at you. Go get this bag. Go get the bag then. Because nigga, you won't be in the bag in a little bit. You know? This shit is crazy, bro. You've been through this shit. Experience, man. Get the scripture in the pocket about experience, man. You learn from other men. The men before you, yourself, and other men's mistakes. You learn over the process of time how to not make those fucking mistakes, how not to get disenchanted. Satan is waiting. I'm serious. Satan ready to get your ass, man. The things that you used to, that's his job. One of you said, that's his job. Get you. The final, he's not trying to get you on your strengths. He's trying to get you on your weaknesses. And a lot of guys are weak, man. It's a lot of cats. And I'm starting to find out he's even more cats weak in the spirit than anything, man.
Damn, that motherfucker.
Everybody fucking, man. Everybody weak, man.
At this point, as I look, it's the majority. Shit. I got this Rock.
Yeah, bring it up.
It's a Rock 34:8. It says a man that have traveled knoweth many things.
A man that has traveled, has learned many things. And how you find out that a man has traveled? By doing this. Shut the fuck up. You turn these bitches on high. You know? You put these on high, you just do this. And like I said, we talk about it in this camp a lot. When you around an apostle, you're around an elder brother, or whatever, man, you shut the fuck up, man. He dropping the bitches out, man. He ain't charging you for it. He dropping jewels, dropping knowledge to you, dropping your experiences in his word. But some guys, you're not even listening. When council's going down, I found that out, man. When council's going down, Jake not listening. When announcements going on in the camps, Jake ain't listening. She done came by you 5 times fucking over. The elder brother say this shit, this brother that say this shit, and you missed it. You're in the fucking phone, you know, texting I love you emoji, smiling at the phone. Can't wait to get there, man. You fucking you just Jake playing games and shit, but shit didn't go past you. Sometimes, you know, even shit with other men, like you can clearly see this man is barely holding on by the thread, man. Talk to him. Elephant in the room. Guy ain't been in camp fucking what, 3 weeks now, man. If I give a fuck about it, hey, bro, man, let you out. You gonna go down the street, around the corner. What the fuck up, man? You ain't been in the crib. Nobody heard from you and nothing. And he can't give you no bullshit either, man. Go ahead,
It says that he that had much experience with declare wisdom.
He that had much experience with declare wisdom. All right? Different men, even older men in the truth, they can declare wisdom about things they didn't experience in the world. You can get advice on these things. You ain't gotta sit here and hide. A lot of times, like I said, you hiding and you doing certain shit you shouldn't be doing. You trying to cover shit up. Nobody sees me. Man, the most I see you. Look at this fool. look at it. Go ahead.
That Jake see 144 and the angels. They like, oh, they here to get us. They here looking at you too. Yeah, they right now what you doing too. Jake consider that. Jake forget that.
Forget that shit, though, man.
It's not the Lord eyes 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So beholding what? All the ways of man. So yeah, the angels are there to deliver us, and they also write down. Yeah, look at it, right down. Yes, they're watching us too.
Stop, bro.
They're watching over us and
A fucking self-analysis of yourself, man. Sometimes, like I say, in the self-analysis lies in, really it lies in, you can play so much on this screen. You know, you can watch yourself, play back yourself. But then you gotta start being able to play back things that you were doing at camp, things that you were saying at camp. Then the big examination comes when them cameras is off. Turn it off. Brothers over here. Brothers over here. You in your domain by yourself. You walking down the street. Or your private life, whatever the fuck you doing, you gotta check this shit, man. Alright? Even when you're amongst these brothers, man, there's a line. You can't cross a line with a brother. In a sense, man. Doing certain shit. Go ahead.
there's reports. You know, we keep a good report amongst
So
each
you
other.
wanna have a good report.
By all means, right? By all means.
Yeah. You wanna have a good report, man. You should give a fuck about how you're looked at in the body, man.
Con.
You should give a fuck, man. Nobody should have to tell you this.
Yeah.
All right?
It says,
And I want to say this, man. When multiple men coming to you about something with you should listen. You should consider. You know? Probably it damn sure for the radio.
Lord, let it right, bro.
You know? I'm fucked up, man. It's okay to be fucked up. It's okay.
You won't see us.
It's okay, bro. It's okay to have demons on you
Yeah.
and everything. Not saying that's a good thing, but
You
it's
know what
okay.
you're saying.
It's okay to have demons on you, man. It's okay to be, hey, the brother's trying to light, he got a demon on you. You know what I do? Let me go fast and pray. Take and have a split second to myself. It's not long. You should be able to take long. You know what I'm saying? Which is all about examining yourself too. How you moving? What you doing? How you conducting yourself? Go ahead.
Let me say real quick. If you got a demon on you, it's on you whether you admit it or not. You still got a demon on you. So your best bet is to admit it, rebuke it, rebuke.
And more likely be under the delusion of it.
Yeah.
That's why other brothers consider it. And you wouldn't know
What
it's
the fuck
on
we
you.
here
Yeah, see, and that's why the Lord give us brother like, because he falling. Now he's under attack. You gotta help him. The Lord will hold you accountable. You see a demon on a brother, it's like you that's a stumbling block for him to fall. It's like you're not gonna remove the stumbling block from the brother, like the demon on him. Like, look, bro, you got the demon on you. And then the brother somebody gotta be told by several brothers. And then they're like, hold on, it's on me. It's on me. Maybe one brother, it may take two brothers sometimes to say it. Which you should listen to one brother, but the way the Lord may set it up, you may send multiple brothers at you to be like, look, bro, that you like that guy. It's a demon.
Oh, you just heavily enchanted.
Oh, you heavily enchanted. Yeah.
How deep is that darkness?
How deep is that dog? You right, bro. Yeah.
Sometimes you just deep, all from the deep end, man.
You fall in. Yeah.
It's like on the beach, you know, the lifeguard be out there, they be up there like big watch,
Yeah.
put the shit on, and some niggas be way back
Way
there.
back.
Like, man, I can't get that. I gotta jump on the jet ski,
Yeah.
this nigga, man. Fucking water. I can't swim to him, he's too
Right,
far back
too
there,
far,
man.
yeah.
And then I get like my man, I don't like the nigga. Snoop Dogg said, if you what he said?
Bound to drizzle.
He bound to drizzle, man. You can't swim, you bound to drizzle, fucking mistake, man. It's the truth. You bound to drizzle. You keep playing around with Satan with certain things, man. He gonna put them things on you. Where ain't nobody can correct you, man. Nobody can correct you. You know what I'm saying? You get, you know, and I see too, man, with a lot of things. Like it's like when Jay get positions, Jay get certain things coming in life, man. It is pride or something happens to where it changes them. You know, the way they would think and the things like you watch a brother. You will watch this. Like, I'm just using a small example. You watch a brother just go upstairs. Back then, you go up every step. Then you get swag about it, so you go up 3 steps at a time.
Big stuff. Jumping steps. Jumping steps and shit, yeah.
Keep fucking around like that, man. Something gonna happen.
The scripture says, he that loveth danger to shoot it.
Yeah, you can't be a death devil. You can't be evil Knievel in this truth, man. Evil Knievel, he busted his ass plenty. That nigga ain't here today.
He ain't hit nobody today.
Yeah, he done bust his ass, man. Near misses.
Yeah.
Spiritual near misses and thing. It shouldn't, you got certain cats, we've been around, they gotta have a near-death experience, and that only lasts for 2 days. They right back doing the same wild, barbaric shit, man. Until something really happens to the Lord, put it on your ass, man. Stop. JB telling the Lord, go ahead.
It says, he that, 34 and Tesseract, he that had no experience, know it little.
You don't know a goddamn thing, man. You green. And that's okay. That's okay for a man to be green. It's okay for a man to have no experience. You're here to get it.
You gonna gain it, yeah.
You shouldn't be embarrassed in this thing that you see counseling. Even the level of what's coming. Hey, I want to talk to you. Okay, cool. But hey, I guess it's on some serious shit. All right, cool, brother. Let me prepare myself for what the fuck's about to be. And we deal with it and move the fuck on, man. We find a solution. Go ahead now.
But he that had traveled is full of prudence.
Right.
When I traveled, I saw many things.
He said, when I travel, what?
I saw many
I
things.
saw many things. Go ahead.
And I understood more than I can express.
I understood more than I can express, man. You allow these things to soak in, the experiences you think. Even through fuck ups. I worked this out a long time ago, about 2 years ago. I remember when my grandfather was showing me how to drive a stick. And that bitch, I had that clutch hollering like a he like, I'm like, oh, grandpa, I'm so sorry. Like, nah, you gotta, in order to learn, you gotta fuck up. Now it's how you bounce back once you fuck up. Some men fuck up, then it's permanent. They don't even give a fuck about what the damage that they cause.
Yeah.
The shit that they said, the shit that they did, that's when it becomes bad.
You tell the young brothers on the conference all the time, like, dude, it's good to mess up here, you don't mess up on the block. Like,
Yeah.
that's the main stage.
Yeah.
Right now, we practicing for what? Jacob's trouble, the day of the Lord. Like, you want to mess up now, you don't want to get to Jacob's trouble, you don't know how to deal with this situation, that situation, you don't know how to be a brother. When it's like one plate of food for like 5 brothers, you don't know how to be a brother now. You gotta get that done now.
Yeah, man, that's true.
Got some for you on that.
Go ahead.
This book of James, chapter 1, verse 2. It says, "My brother, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptation."
Count it all joy, man. Hey, man, you got me, man. Yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. But you learn from this shit. There's one thing I learned, like back then, I had certain things happening to me in the truth. Back then, early on, now I'm fucking furious, man. Mad. Then over time, you learn to hone in that anger. You're like, damn. Even though it's a bad experience, it's still experience. A bad experience is experience. A good result is still experience. That's what you start to learn about this thing, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
Trying your faith work your patience, man. It's better than being disenchanted.
That's right.
And that's the thing. I had to learn that and still learning it. I'm still a student of learning patience, man. Because a lot of times they can be unpatient. You looking for an answer. Right now. That answer, the Lord don't deal with you like that. That answer ain't coming. You probably looking for an answer, a result in a brother. Hey man, that man in the flesh just like you, it ain't gonna come overnight. So you gotta deal with it. But in dealing with a man, go ahead. Go ahead.
It says, but let patience have a perfect work, that ye may be perfect, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. That's
You got something, Kabar? Keep
I got
checking.
one.
You got something?
I got some. I got one.
All right, go ahead.
All right, it's Luke 21 verse 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with suffering, and drunken. Oh, what did it say?
Serpentine.
Yeah, serpentine, Salaki. I'm gonna reread it. It's Luke 21 verse 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest any time your hearts be overcharged with serpentine and drunkenness and cares of this life.
Yeah,
And
this life, man. And that was Satan do. Satan range of things that happen in your life when you start giving a damn about it. Promotions. Because if you're a guy that seeks mammon, bad, you know, you in this truth, you all about like these people that bad. They say gonna come in there, hey, you gonna put it on your supervisors and the higher up, or give them a promotion. They're gonna sink you deeper. Oh, I don't got time. You know? You're a guy that's seeking a family. If you know you got a family, you work on the balance of balancing this and that. Cool. But if you a guy, hey man, even Paul put it the best way, man. You know? Paul put it in the best way in that 1 Corinthians 7 chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 something. Yeah, he put it the best way, man, about burning. If you have a wife, if you don't have a wife, you put it the best way you can possibly put it. Those things, hey man, some of those things can pull you out. The slightest thing can pull you out, man. If you're not balanced, if you're not experienced. And when you're not experienced, you want to move with caution. And like this brother here, fuck with, I bring it out time and time again because there's nothing to play with. I deal with shit out there in the world, in the work world. There's nothing to play with. You better move with caution, or your ass will be in the spirit, in the back, in the front of the spirit world. Tell you the truth. Playing with chemicals, machinery, all type of hoses. You don't want to pressure valve, man. You'll fuck yourself up, man. And I done seen men do it. I done seen men get helicoptered out that bitch every day. Missing fingers, 3rd-degree burns and shit. Well, you gotta think of this the same way. You better be cautious of how you moving.
It's a protocol, techniques out, man. Like the other son, there's protocol. There's certain techniques that I have to go through before I can extract any chemicals out the truck. I gotta power it up. I gotta press this. Gotta put the product valve on. Gotta open this product valve. Gotta close this. It gotta work. And like he said, there have been times where I was dealing with it, or moving fast, or occupied somewhat. I could have been on the phone talking to a brother, whatever, right? And I ain't pay attention and missed a step, and it done poof, bust off. But luckily, the pressure or whatever the Lord just had it to where it get on my skin, or someone pressure hit me or knock me. There's a lot of things can happen, man. You know,
I got one.
especially what you're dealing with, watching what you're dealing with and what you're doing, man.
2 Corinthians 12:7. And at least I should be exalted above measure, though the abundance of the revelations, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan to buffet me. And you gotta always think Satan right there in the wing. That should be your cue. When you do things in this truth, outside this truth, remember who waiting over there to get that assist.
Oh yeah.
Remember who's sitting right there. He right there.
On the Passion of the Christ, it showed Satan the whole time while Yahweh was carrying the cross, doing the end, Satan was moving like this in the audience. Like, remember? He was like this.
Yeah.
Like the whole time Yahweh was going, he just saw Satan moving with him. Like, there's a white student ball here.
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah, Satan was gliding with him. Like, I'm waiting you to drop to give up.
It's a spiritual brother because I literally just watched it.
You just watched it. You saw him grow up when he was at the end carrying the cross, Satan moving with him like this, looking at
Go ahead.
whole time.
The whole
Go ahead,
time.
get weak.
Give up, give up.
Yeah, go ahead, get weak. Give into those moral thoughts in your head. I'm bringing that bitch off the backboard every time.
Yeah.
I'm serious. We gonna come off the backboard
and windmill.
like fucking Vince Carter was on that shit.
Elbow in the
Yeah, through his legs, then windmill.
Tournament.
Yeah.
You gonna see some shit you ain't seen before with Satan off your ass, man. You better. Hey man, you know, he says, thorn in my flesh, a messenger of Satan to buffet me. So even Paul knew Satan was right there, man. He already had a thorn in his flesh. He already had something, nagging him, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I brought the example of Yahushua being alone. When he came off them 40 days, that fast, what happened? Satan was right there. Wait. He actually conversed with him. He was trying to tempt him on that. Hey, man, you say you the son of Yahweh. Hey, jump off that mountain. What the main thing he combated Satan with? These scriptures, man. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Don't get disenchanted. That's the message of the day. And if you feel you get disenchanted, man, you better wake the fuck up, man. Just like that. Yeah, excuse my friend, but fuck it. I'm saying it again.
Yeah, it's like on, I don't know y'all brothers, man, y'all should know it. Like when watching those Freddy's or whatever, they kept so they don't go to sleep. Yeah, man, like it was the illusion. They the women, because he was coming in their dreams, which was basically like, it's like he was getting them when they couldn't defend themselves. Yeah, you couldn't. They couldn't defend themselves while they was asleep. If they would have just noticed, like he can't come outside of the dream. That's why they kept trying to stay asleep. But what the law was doing, go to sleep, because you gotta find out a way to overcome it, man.
Yeah.
You know.
That liquor do that too. Liquor put spirits on you too, man. Especially Jake be drinking all that old cheap ass shit, man. She got all types of demons on it, man.
Yeah, everything got
Them gutter rats and put all type of
prayers over it.
prayers over that shit, man.
Uh-huh.
You know? And now you just, you drinking. Put spirits on you, man. All right? Well, you gotta, do that in moderation. You gotta actually be a guy that's sitting up here taking everything slow, man. Because what happened with these niggas in the world? Them niggas don't take no breaks. Niggas drink all day. Them niggas on that goddamn grass, Mojo, Zaza, what the other shit is? Pills. Niggas say I'm smoking moon rocks, man. I don't want to fuck with that shit. That shit got niggas on that shit, bro.
Why the Lord send them heavy delusions? That's why they always under delusions. Like,
Always,
they
man.
always delusional, bro.
We see them every Saturday.
They're drugged out.
Come up there. Look, this nigga head is no. He talking to us, man.
Yeah. It's true.
What you saying, my man? Saturday. Draws you. You don't want to be like that, man. But everybody's under that spell, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got a few more to get out of here?
Yeah, y'all brought out Sirach 37 already?
Yeah,
I gotta finish that precept up.
Oh, bring it out. Bring it out.
Con. Hey, like the brother say, that's why the scriptures say, we use the word, we're not supposed to abuse it. And when you go to that word abusing, it means doing too much. All right? Because sooner or later, the Lord could just give you over to that, to the world. All right? And this is what happened. Finish that precept. And so that the day come upon you unawares. Like you be all hell breathe loose, you be unaware. And then all of a sudden you be ashamed of yourself, man. All right?
You should be ashamed, man. All right? If you doing some of the things that we're saying in this video, you should be ashamed, man.
Got it.
Because you gotta understand what you're doing to yourself in these last seconds, man, of time. There's no time for that bullshit. You gotta understand what you're doing. If you're in the camp, what you're doing to the men around you, how it's affecting them. We all a chain. When that one link goes away, guess what? The chain becomes weaker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta want to become a better and work on this shit, man. Don't just say, oh, because I'm tired of the con, man. Nigga just Jake just con you all goddamn day, man. No, you gotta really work on this shit. If you don't work on it, Satan don't work on you. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. Go ahead.
Me? This is the book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 27. It says, my son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not.
What did it say? Read that again.
Kind. It says, my son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it.
See what's evil for it. Hey, I'm a guy. I know if I get too much money, I'm gonna get out the way for myself.
Yes, indeed.
Let me balance myself. Hey, I'm a guy. I know if a woman comes in my life, I'm gonna be fucked up. Let me chill on that shit.
Yeah, you don't know yourself though.
Yeah, you don't know yourself.
You don't know yourself.
Hey, I know I'm a guy. I can get out. If I get a promotion at my job, I'm done. Let me chill. Sometimes you gotta deny yourself, man. You know, and a lot of guys have seen it like they're afraid to do that. And I can go into many other things, just in the camps, shit you see. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Go ahead.
It says, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it.
Give not that unto it. Some guys are giving unto it, man. You giving unto the different voices from demons. You know, Jake disrespecting, you know, the same people you once called family, man. Stepping out, just missing. It's kind of like, you know, I see why the Most High felt what he felt about us, man. Stepping out on him, going to them motherfucking different wayward doctrines and different gods and shit. It's a bad feeling, because even with the men amongst you, imagine stepping out on the men amongst you, man. Yeah. MIA for months at a time.
How that look, man?
Yeah, how that fucking look? How we feel, man?
Mm-hmm.
He just pop back up. Hey! Cats and dogs do that shit. I hear a dog, cat, that motherfucker be gone for months.
Pop back up.
Pop back up. Meow. Nah, bitch, get down here. You had another owner and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's a fucked up feeling, man. But you gotta look also, that shit happens like that, all the damage that you cause.
Yeah.
You know? Either you building or you destroying, man. What side you on? Go ahead.
Verse 28, for all things are not profitable for all men.
All things are not profitable for all men. Like when I came in Houston, there were certain guys around us in Houston, and you heard Jake say that shit. Now you heard Jake talking about one time, I want to go to the casino. Man, that shit is destroying me. I heard Jake was never at camp.
Yeah.
It was a cat, back when I was in Houston camp, it was a cat, he was never at camp on time or never at camp. Jake said, man, I am mine. I want one of them Range Rovers. I looked at the heavens, I said, man, that nigga Range Rover, you ain't never see this man.
Yeah.
What Satan do? Satan allows him to get something close to that. He was an 18-year-old bro. You know, we was a gun back then, so you give him a little chick 2-3 years under him, and something halfway decent to the Range Rover. Ain't seen it for 2 years. Satan giving you to your heart desire, man. The things you pray on, he'll give you that shit. But what it say though?
It says, for all things are not profitable.
He's gonna give you the thing that's not profitable for you, man.
For all men.
For all men, he's gonna give you that shit. I'm gonna work on taking you out, pulling you out, sifting you, man.
You said it's a job.
Satan on our, hey man, that might happen in the kingdom. Satan on our side, but Satan on your side. So we're gonna put Satan on the mother nation and shit, but he ain't on your side. They're trying to get your ass out of there. You know, go ahead,
It says, neither have every soul pleasure in everything.
Yeah, don't have pleasure in everything. He's overindulging in shit, man. You're overindulging in the woman, you're overindulging in eating and drinking, you're overindulging in just every fucking thing, man. You gotta learn to fucking control yourself, man. Go ahead.
Verse 29, be not unstable in any dainty thing.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Things going into appetites.
That's pleasure.
This
It's pleasures, you know?
Dainties is pleasure. Yeah.
Which goes into appetites, you know, appetites of the mind, appetites of the belly.
Yeah.
Appetites of the soul. We can go into many things off that one thing. Go ahead.
It says, nor too greedy upon meats.
Oh man.
It's been big heavy.
Yeah, it can go. That goes into many things.
It says, verse 30, for excess of meats bringeth sickness,
Yeah.
and surfeiting will turn into cholera.
Diseases, man.
Yeah.
You start to bug out.
Yeah.
You pollute yourself.
Philosophy.
Especially the things in the world, man.
Vain philosophy.
Yeah, vain philosophies. These different little spots. Cause I seen some other shit out here, man. You go to these little spots out here, these little taco and shit, man. Them niggas they got idols in that bitch, like idols and symbols and shit.
Yeah, we
Man.
started around the food.
Yeah, they got it all around the food and shit, man.
Just cook, man. Just cook. Baby Jesus and Mary and Miss Let's just cook, bro. God damn, bro. Just cook, bro.
But they putting spells in them fucking
Yes,
things, man.
bro.
These women out here, a lot of these fucking women, they into witchcraft and spending out here in the world, they into the voodoo, whatever you want to call it, man. You just eating from these bitches, man. Bitches making you bad water.
Got the dead of dead shit.
You got the dead, bitch got candles.
What that taco spot we go to? Around my house.
No, sir.
Yeah. I'm looking at the shit where you pay for the food and they got dead of dead shit all over in that.
I'm serious on your ass, man.
It's cook, man.
Yeah, man, this fucking good, man.
Brother got no idol. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay, bro. It's the truth, though, bro. It's the goddamn truth. They can't just fucking cook, man. Go ahead.
This Proverbs 20:17. It says, bread of deceit is sweet to a man. And most of the time, this where you was at?
This what is it?
Go up one.
Read it again.
Be not greedy upon
Oh
meat.
God. It says 29. It says, be not unstable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meat.
Right, because bread of deceit is sweet to a man. Man. These meats and different philosophies is sweet to them. Like, yeah, it's where it's at, man.
That's how it gets you.
That's how it gets you.
Yeah.
Anything bitter, you not attracted.
You like that? Like, I'm too, you know.
They just watch 600 pound life, man. That bullshit.
Man,
That ain't eat a whole. Them motherfuckers, you start to get like that. You eat one cookie, and next thing you eat the whole fucking thing of Oreos, man.
Yeah.
But you don't supposed to eat that shit anyway. I'm just bringing out an example. But you start off eating one thing, then you eat. Next thing you know,
It be good. You gotta eat. You do that way. You eat a whole real. You got 5. You gotta put 5 in your hand. You close the top of the open thing. You eat the 5.
double down.
Yeah, you go get 3. Come on, bro. We know. Come on.
That shit happened. Remember that shit happened on Morgan? The food in the top of Morgan.
Yeah.
That ain't right. Look at the bitch like this. You know, you just come on, little slow. Man, that shit sick out, man.
It says bread of deceit is sweet to a man. But as you said, that bread is a metaphor. Because it's deceit. Out of some deceit, because bread goes to something that nourishes you, right? Deceit don't nourish you, it actually decays you. It breaks you down. So now it'll be sweet, but actually it's bitter. It says, but afterwards, his mouth shall be filled with gravel, man. So what he thought he was eating was good.
Yeah,
Is that it?
yeah. It's like the food we eat now. It's like you eat the shit today, you eat a minute right now, and then the next 5 minutes you still hungry.
It wasn't.
Same thing with these wayward the women,
Yeah.
food, different flight. They don't. Once you look, they grab you. It's over for you. Not in the truth no more. And then this shit don't even sustain. They gone. They leave. The one guy I knew is gone.
You can't really chew gravel. Gravel going to concrete.
Yeah.
No.
That's the curb outside. That's the curb outside. It's
Some
very
guys will try. The funny thing about it, some guys will try.
concrete. Yeah, they're trying to chew it.
They will try.
Because it looked like something to them. It's just like on the morning thing, they be mesmerizing and it's actually, they think it's something floating where it ain't. Yeah, but it's a mirage, man.
Yeah.
We got it out.
Verse
Is that one more?
Yeah.
This is the last verse. Verse 31, it says, by surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. Let me read it again. It says, by surfeiting have many perished, but he.
She's serving.
Yeah, yes, sir. It came up too many times, though.
It says, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. Yeah, that's it.
Surfing, God gotta deal with one
Yeah,
song.
tone.
How it dealt. I mean, it's like having a headache, like after you drunk. That's what surfing mean. It's
Like
Go ahead.
It's surfing to feed or supply to excess
access.
or disgust. So you overeat until you
Until you,
Yeah.
till you implode.
Doing shit.
Doing too much.
Doing too goddamn much.
That's it.
Putting too much in it. Go ahead.
an intemperate or immoderate indulgence in something.
Or
Yeah.
overindulgence. Yeah.
Overdog and every goddamn thing you do, man. Which, you know, it's a door or window you leaving open. You leaving yourself open to that, man. Because they don't say if say you see that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him over to what he's overindulging in, man.
Underindulging too. Because
That's
you could be doing a lack of the truth. It seems like I just keep it soft. I'm gonna just keep pointing it back. Yeah, keep on being not doing enough. You right there. Just don't go to the video today. Yeah, don't miss the conference call. Oh yeah, you don't gotta study that. Oh yeah, just get you some sleep in there. So you underindulge. Now you ain't. So it's a balance. Yeah, now you out the truth. Over or under? It's a balance. Yeah.
You gotta stay. That's why I said the race ain't given to the swift, nor the mighty. So you gotta stay right there, and then we watch the Olympics here, 400 each people in that one patch, all with each other. You gotta stay in the pack, man. Because like this brother went into earlier, as Satan is a roaring lion seeking who he may devour. We can turn on National Geographic right now. When them lions sitting there in the thicket and it comes, ready to pounce on something, they're looking for the motherfucker that's slacking in the back. The motherfucker that's not paying attention. They want the easy word. Same thing with Satan. They want same thing with Satan, Esau, these Asians. They're looking for the guy that's not paying attention to the easy work, man. All right? He all into the nightlife. He ready to get his shit greased and shit. They gonna come at him because you weak.
Satan don't want to challenge. He wants some shit he can run through. A challenge gonna be holding his time up. He need to get the other thing, other men. You challenging and wrestling with him. Like, that's why it's the same thing with demons. You got a battle. Why you think it's a battle? If you battle him, I can get out of here, man. I'm out of here.
Scripture said, resist the devil, he shall flee.
Yeah.
Right. Resist me and fight. You fight the devil, you're gonna be like, man, this is man.
Even on the spiritual side, when Jacob wrestled with the angels, he was tussling like, yo, we was tussling all night, man. So give me that blessing. He was adamant about what he was battling. The point is that he battled for the blessing, man.
Yeah, even with a woman, you shouldn't want no easy catch, man.
Yeah.
Even I was in the world and shit, man. At least you want something that's gonna battle back, man. She gonna have a little pizzazz. You need to be good first, man. Yeah, that's the way you want to go. That's why the Lord, even without women dressing the way they dress, covered into that makes it more like you. How she look without this? How she, the smell of her and shit. You just anything comes and goes, man. You just ready for that shit, man. You gotta be as a man of the Lord, bro. You should, and I go into this all the time. You should have some type of mystique about yourself, man. You should be slinging ice cream all around the goddamn city, man. Every goddamn woman, you should have some type of mystique about you. Like this brother said earlier, it shouldn't be the other way around of her setting the groundwork. You should be setting the groundwork. And if they can't get with it, bitch, be gone. Just be gone.
That's simple.
I got a quick
You don't have no feelings for the shit. Go ahead.
Now I got a quick word that men could probably exercise, practicing for, just something to meditate on. It's even kill. It says not readily moved or excited, calm, placid.
You don't see guys even kill. Certain guys, they be like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm I'm doing like David almost. You take the little, you critique the little certain things you see in animals, you see cats the same thing. You ever had a dog? Then ain't nothing on this nigga just, he just humming on repeat. It's like, man, that how Jake be, man. Jake just be,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
Yeah, that humming, man.
Hurting yourself.
Hurting himself, man.
for real.
True. You gotta have some control, man.
Even killing is under control.
If we want to end it,
Yeah.
Even killing is
what
under
you guys
control.
do, right? We want to end it though. Right?
Kinda.
We don't want to go on 2, man.
This 2 Peter chapter 1, and I'm gonna just start at 6 since we're talking about temperance and patience. It says, and to knowledge, temperance, and to temperance, patience, and to patience, godliness, and to godliness, brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness, charity. For if these things be in you and abound, they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of Yahushua Mashiach. But he that lacketh these things is blind and cannot see afar off, and has forgotten that he was purged from his old sins.
Yeah. How you looking, man? They be doing shit and don't even consider how they gonna look, how they gonna make the body look. Even amongst men, like, we can sit in the house together and build, and have a thing come along with me and you. And got into it. I'm not about to, even though we in the same business, we didn't separate it. I know things about you, you know things about me. I'm not gonna bring it to the forefront. Yeah. For our enemies to laugh at us.
Yeah, they gonna play on us.
Yeah. I know things about certain men in the truth. I know things about certain men in the world, that 2/3 of the world, niggas that I'm talking about, we didn't got into it, enemies. And niggas come to you, yeah, see, son, I ain't gonna lie, baby, you a real nigga. Even when we got into it, I never heard the shit you know about me in the world to other motherfuckers. They never heard it. They just never heard it, bro. Because it ain't for this between men, Yeah. How men supposed to deal. Isaiah 64 and 8. Show yourselves men. Are we men or are we little boys? Or what the fuck are we? You know what I'm saying? You got to come up to a level, man. Don't be disenchanted. That's the message of the day. Do not be disenchanted, man. All right? So with that, man, we hope that was edifying to the point. You heard a lot of things hit home. All right? Examine yourselves, man. So with that, we'll give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. So honor to the elder apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings, salutation once again to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
And Ba. Shalom.
Sure.